This video documentary was produced by ENG-SHORT-HELASIA project with the support of NORAD in Benin, Ethiopia, Madagascar, Mozambique, and Rwanda. It has accessibility features.
Before this training, I did not know that a person with a disability had rights. I didn't know what these rights were and how they could be obtained.
Of course, advocacy is not for one day. We always push and push to different stakeholders and even to the community level.
A golden opportunity for ADF was my meeting with the UN Special Rapporteur on Disability. So that gave us a chance to tell him, to inform him about the situation, about our priorities, and also as a whole, the nature of the movement in the African context.
What were you able to achieve under HELASIA project?
Through supporting organizations of persons with disabilities, the HELASIA project worked at different levels in advocacy. On the one hand, the Pan-African level, at the national level and the local level, in particular to sign and ratify the African Disability Protocol.
PANPPD has become a more effective organization in their advocacy processes because the project actually had a strong focus on strengthening of PANPPD's ability to advocate. So our ability to understand the context, to organize ourselves and, above all, having people with disabilities lead the advocacy processes was greatly reinforced through this project.
We had only 7 countries, and now we're having more than 20 countries. So we feel that we are becoming stronger as we are working at a regional level.
When we start HELASIA in our country, Ethiopia, there is a poor disability inclusive education system, as well as health management and social aspects as well. We worked HELASIA project in Addis Ababa, Sidama, and Gambela regions. And now these regions are the sample for the remainder of the region, and especially on inclusive education.
We learn a lot on advocacy of inclusive education from HELASIA, and then we shared this experience with others, and then we actively participated on the formulation of recent inclusive education strategy for the next 10 years. Now we are continuing having this advocacy for all thematic areas like for livelihood and other rights issues.
As part of the HELASIA project, we advocated access to the Ministry of Health's Fairness Fund, from which people with disabilities do not benefit yet. But we also advocated for the reform of Law 97/044 on the rights of people with disabilities in Madagascar.
By now, persons with albinism themselves know their rights and they can advocate for themselves at a local level, and we are seeing the changes. Even this project has supported us to approach local officials. By now, those officials from at district level, they are including persons with albinism in a local development program, which is improving their living condition.
We had a great workshop where we brought many leaders and various ministries together to advocate the Treaty of Marrakesh. So I think it was a big achievement.
Why should youth be involved in advocating for the rights of persons with disabilities?
Motivated by the slogan, "Nothing about us without us," young people with disabilities are involved in advocacy actions through their active participation. The network of people with disabilities in Borgo, through its group of young leaders, has raised awareness among parents of children with disabilities of the importance of education for children with disabilities.
What will the future bring?
lots of wishes, because there are different issues. But the ADP ratification, advocacy, and support advocacy processes for ADP ratification is, I think, number one priorities.
We will continue to do that with our member organizations, but putting more effort on early identification of children with disabilities. Then we'll continue to advocate for the implementation of the special needs inclusive education policy in Rwanda, so that we make sure that we sustain what we have achieved so far.
The first advocacy we are focusing on is a law we had on the protection and promotion of the rights of people with disabilities, voted in 2017. So we will continue to advocate this, because this is not about voting for a law. We should be able to benefit from it.